Okay. 4 can also divide into a given number when the last two digits of such number gives you a number divisible by 4 and also is even. The number must be even. And the last two digits gives you a number divisible by 4. Just like 2048. 2048 is an even number, and the last three digits, which is 048, is divisible by 4. In that case, 2048 gives you a number divisible by 4. 5 can divide a given number when the number ends with 0 or 5. A number that ends with 0 or 5 is divisible by 5. Just like your 1105, 2005, 2010, and so on and so forth. They are all numbers divisible by 5. Okay, we talk about 6. A number is divisible by 6 if such number is divisible by 2 and also divisible by 3. Or in the other way around, a number is divisible by 6 when the number is an even and the sum of digits of such number gives you a number divisible by 3. Example of number divisible by 6. Okay, 732,426. 426 is an even number, and when you sum up the digits of 426, 4 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 6, 12. 12 is divisible by 3. You find out that 426 is divisible by 6. Any number that is divisible by 2 and 3 at the same time is also divisible by 6. So a number is divisible by 7. A number is divisible by 7 when the last digit of such number, when you double it and add it and subtract it from the remaining number, it gives you a number divisible by 7. Example, if I have 525, the last digit of 525 is 5. If I double 5, which is 5 times 2, 10, I subtract it from the remaining two digits, which is 52. I will now have 52 minus 10, I have 42. 42 is divisible by 7. That means 525 is divisible by 7. Another one is 1946. 1946 is divisible by 7. If I multiply 6 by 4, I have it as 6 times 4, 24. I subtract 24 plus from 194. That is 6 times, 6 times 2, 12. I subtract 12 from 194. I have it as what? I have it as 182. I multiply 2 by 2. I have it as 4. I subtract 18 from 4. I subtract 4 from 18. I have it as 14. And 14 gives me a number divisible by 7. In that case, 1946 is divisible by 7. A given number is divisible by 8 when the last three digits of such number gives you a number divisible by 8. When the last three digits of such number gives you a number divisible by 8, you know that such number is divisible by 8. Example, if I have a number like 2088 is divisible by 8 because the last three digits of this number is 088, and 088 gives you a number divisible by 8. If I also have a number like 2024, that is 2024. 2024, the last three digits is 024. 024 is divisible by 8. So that means for a number to be divisible by 8, or for 8 to divide a given number, you know that that number should be even, and the last three digits of such number gives you a number divisible by 8. Or when you divide that number by 2, it gives you an even number. If you divide the result again, it gives you another even number. You know that such number is divisible by 8. In that case, I can say if I double half a given number, that is, where I half a given number into 2 times, it gives me an even number. You know that such number is divisible by 8. Or when the last three digits of such number gives you a number divisible by 8, you know that such number is divisible by 8. 9 can divide a given number. When you sum the digits of such number, it gives you a number divisible by 9, just like 3. If I have a number like 22225, 225 is divisible by 9, or 2250, or 2259 is divisible by 9. 225, which gives me 9, plus 9, 18, is divisible by 9. So when you add the digits of a given large number, it gives you a number divisible by 9. You know that such number is divisible by 9. Any number that ends with 0 is divisible by 10. Any given number that ends with 0 is divisible by 10. Think of 100, 200, 300, 1,000, 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000, and so on and so forth. Any number that ends with 0 is divisible by 10. For a number to be divisible by 11, for you to divide a given number by 11, you add or sum the numbers that are in the odd places, also sum up the numbers that are in the even places, subtract one from the other. If you get 0, or if you get a number which is divisible by 11, you know that such number is divisible by 11. I mean, if the difference between the sum of the digits in odd places of a number and sum of the digits in the even places of a number gives you a number divisible by 11 or 0, you know that such number is divisible by 11. Example, if I have 363, the first number is 3, the second number is 6, the third number is 3. The odd places I mean here is the first and last number, that is 1 and 3. First and third number, they are in the odd places. 3 plus 3, 6. And the number that is in the even place is the second number, 6. That means 6 minus 6 is 0. That means 363 is divisible by 11. You also think about another number. Think of 56419. 56419 is divisible by 11. The three numbers that are in the odd places are 5, 4, and 9, which will give me 5 plus 4, 9 plus 9, 18. While the two numbers that are in the even places are 6 and 1, which is 6 plus 1, 7. 18 minus 7 is 11. And 11 is divisible by 11. In that case, 56,419, that is 56419, is divisible by 11. A number is divisible by 12 if such number is divisible by 3 and 4 at the same time. That means when you sum up the digits of that number, it gives you a number divisible by 3, and the number is also even. That means the last two digits of such number is divisible by 4. That means that number is also divisible by 12. Mind you, if any of them divides, if any one of the rules is obeyed, that means such number is not divisible by 12. It can only be divisible by 12 when it is divisible by 3 and 4 at the same time. If it is divisible by 3 and it's not divisible by 4, it cannot be divisible by 12. Example, 144 is divisible by 12 because 144, when you add the digits, you have 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 4, 9, divisible by 3. And the last two digits of 144 is 44. 44 is divisible by what? By 4. In that case, 144 is divisible by 12. But the number 5864 is not divisible by 12. Reason, 5864, when you add up the digits, you have 5 plus 8, you have it as 13. 13 plus 6, you have it as 19. 19 plus 4, you have it as 23. 23 is not a number divisible by 3. That means 5864 is not divisible by 3. But 5864 is divisible by 4 because the last two digits of 5864, which is 64, is divisible by 4. Because it is not divisible by 3, it is not divisible by 12. So any number is divisible by 12 if at the same time, simultaneously, it is divisible by 3 and 4. But if it is divisible by any of them, it is not divisible by 12. So a number is divisible by 13. A given number is divisible by 13 when you pick the last number of that such digit, multiply it by 4. You know that such number is divisible by 13. But if you fail to get a number divisible by 13, you know that such number is not divisible by 13. Example, This number 234, 234 is divisible by 13. How? The last digit of 234 is 4, and I have it as 4 times 4 is 16. I will add up 16 to the remaining two digits, which is 23. Mind you, for a number to be divisible by 13, you do what? Pick the last digit of such number, multiply it by 4, add it up to the remaining number. If it gives you a number divisible by 13, you know that such number is divisible by 13. Example, in the number 234, the last digit is 4. If I multiply 4 by 4, I have it as 16. The other remaining two digits is 23. 16 plus plus 23 will give me, that is 23 plus 16 will give me 39. And 39 is a number divisible by 13. In that case, 234 is divisible by 13. Another number is 1092. 1092. If I pick the last digit of 1092, which is 2, I multiply it by 4, I have it as 8. I add it in 109. 8 plus 109 will give me 117. I also pick that last digit, which is 7. 7 times 4, 28. 28 plus the remaining two digits, which is 11. 11 plus 28 will give me what? 11 plus 28. 11 plus 28 will give me 39. And 39 also gives me a number divisible by 13, because 39 divided by 13 will give me 3. So that means 1092 is divisible by 13. So this rule of divisibility helps us in solving or in taking care of some problem in mathematics, especially during division. It helps you to detect a factor of a factor of a given large number easily using these rules. And this rule helps you, especially in the course of examination or in the course of competition or during competition, to be able to detect the factors of a given number, large number. And when you see a given large number, you can be able to easily know what can go in for that number, a factor that can divide such number with that. And that is the essence of this tutorial. And I want you to pick up some large numbers and apply some of these rules so that you appreciate this tutorial. I'll see you guys in my next class. Thank you.